Correct.
Okay, you can lower your hand. You may proceed, Ms. Coontz.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, what is your full name?
Jasmine Odoms. That's Jasmen. Last name Odoms, Oudems.
Okay. And what is the full name of your child on the case?
Lee Odoms.
And since the order that gave the child's mother the right to designate his primary residence, has there been a change in where the child is residing?
Oh, he's been with me
Okay. And when did he start living with you?
I want to say about 4 years ago, going on 4 or 5. Yeah.
Okay. And how did he come to live with you?
His grandpa had gotten a wreck, and he had a heel, so I was always around, and so he just came to live with me.
Okay. So had the child's mother previously relinquished care to the grandfather?
I really don't know if she did or not, but I just know that my son been staying with his when I got incarcerated in 2009. My son been staying with his grandpa for that time period, and then I got out, and then I just let him stay with his grandpa for a minute. But I was always interacting, always into with him. But the
Okay.
mother never been the mother been absent.
Okay. So, and has she made, since you've had the child for about 4 years now, has she made any attempts at contact with you to visit the child or anything like that?
If anything, if she fall, I mean, if she reaches out, the only thing is probably about some bull crap. You know what I mean? It's not about my son. It's always about some extra
Okay.
stuff that's not pertaining to my son.
And has she seen your son during the time period that he's been with you at all?
No, ma'am.
And what do you believe that is in your child's best interest as far as future contact with his mother?
The best interest for my son, he
Yes,
needs
sir.
a mother. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I don't. I mean, he needs a mother. He's a young man, and
And how old is your child?
16.
Okay. Now, if the court were to order some visits with his mother, would there be any safety concerns?
I wouldn't even. I wouldn't. For me myself, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even go that far to extent. I mean, I wouldn't even worry about it. She has the rights to do so as we speak. I really don't feel like the court should be like, hey, she's good to visit. He's saved. She's not gonna come. It doesn't even matter. She's not gonna be. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna. It's not gonna happen.
Okay. If there were anything ordered on visitation, would your son be ready to go for overnight visits with her, or would he need some shorter visits to start with?
Oh, my son's 16. He can. I mean, I could. My son is. He's old enough to. He knows where to find her, but he's not finna. He's not like he done did it so many times of just trying to do something small, start out, and she just don't be with it. She just be on a different lane.
Okay. And what health insurance is currently available for your son?
At the moment, I have him on Medicaid.
Do you know if there's any other coverage available for health or dental insurance through an employer or any other source?
No, no, man. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. And do you know anything about Ms. Gonzales's employment?
Oh no, only thing I know about her employment is that she gets disability. That's about it. I don't want to take anything away from her. You know what I mean? But at the same sense, I don't want to. I don't want to put her on child support. You understand me? Like this whole meeting is not about putting her on child support or anything.
Okay.
I really I really
Does
I just want to be left of like, I want her to go with her life. If she don't care about my son, our son, she can just go with her life. You know, she could just, you know what I mean? I got to deal with his emotions, or sometimes he don't have no woman to talk to. I got to figure out how to tap into my feminine when I'm not trying to be feminine. But you know, she's supposed to be here. That's the most proud thing you should want to do as a mother, is be in your child's life. But whatever.
right? Let's see. Do you know anything about Miss Gonzalez's benefit amount?
Oh no, man, I don't know anything about her financial being.
Do you get any benefits for the child because of her disability?
I don't get. I don't. Only thing I get from my son, I I just get his energy every day. That's about
Okay.
it. I mean, I get his energy. I mean, that's it.
Uh, it has she told you before that she gets Social Security disability benefits?
I really don't know too much about it. I don't
Okay.
know what that woman got going on.
How how did you you mentioned something about Social Security benefits. Where did you get that information?
Oh, I used to be with her. I used to be
Okay.
with her. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to be with her.
Okay, and she was receiving Social Security disability
Yeah,
benefits.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Okay. Um, I passed on this.
Mr. Odoms, do you remember how much she was receiving when you were with her?
Oh man, that was a long time ago. Someone said about at least like $650 or something.
Has
That
she
was
ever had a work history?
uh maybe here and there, a convenience store, a barbecue shack. Not really. You know what I mean? Because you know you're on disability, so you're not supposed to work so many, whatever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
So do you believe that she's still on disability at this time?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Ms. Coontz?
Your Honor, the state rests.
All right. Mr. Odoms, do you have any other testimony?
Oh yes. I just would like to she had put me on child support, and Drive just put me on child support when I take care of my child. But anyways, that's besides neither there. I would like that just gone. I would like it gone because I'm trying to move on, and I'm not gonna give her no money, Miss Boss Lady. I'm not gonna give her no money when she don't even be in my son's life, haven't been in his life, and I will give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? But like, come on now, you know what I mean? She's not
Can
gonna
you
do it.
can you give me a specific month and year? Your affidavit, it was an unsworn affidavit, but I believe it said 2021 when you became in possession of your son.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the month?
It probably was like November 2021
Okay.
2020. Might be 2020 or 2021.
Okay.
I can't really remember, go back that far, but it was like
Okay.
around November, October, November.
All right. Close, Ms. Coontz.
Your Honor, I would just ask the court's determination on the conservatorship and possession and access based on the testimony today. Under the circumstances indicating a disability based on Mr. Odom's testimony regarding Ms. Gonzalez. I don't have an objection to his request not to set child support. Um, and let's see, I would ask that Mr. Odoms be responsible for applying for a government health plan for the child, um, and request, not knowing what Ms. Gonzalez's current resources are, a maybe a nominal medical support of $5 per month.
Okay. All right. Any other requests, Mr. Odoms?
I don't know. Y'all was just talking a lot. What's going on? Y'all was in a different language.
I'm sorry, Mr. Odoms. We do speak a different language. Um, you had stated that you're not really requesting any current child support. Do you have any requests as far as current medical support, Mr. Odoms?
Um, I I don't know. I'm paying for his dental right now. He's getting dentist right now. I mean, he's getting braces, so I pay for it. But
Do you have health insurance or do you have dental insurance for him?
yeah, it paid partial, I believe so. So I just come out like $200 a month. She should be paying that, right?
So are you getting that insurance through your employer?
What's that?
Your dental insurance, is that through your employer?
No, it's through Medicaid.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I do find that the child is currently residing with the father, Mr. Odoms. I will order that Mr. Odoms be named the sole managing conservator of the child with the exclusive right to determine the primary residence of the child without regard to geographic location. That means, Mr. Odoms, I'm ordering that the child remain to be living with you. And if you happen to need to move, that you can move without being bound to just Knox County or contiguous counties. And that Miss Gonzales will be a possessory conservator. That means she has rights to some information. If she asks you for it, you can share that information. But I'm not going to order any structured possession and access because she hasn't made the effort to be around your son or be in regular contact with your son. So I'm going to order that any possession and access, you would have to agree to that possession and access. So that means you can determine if it's supervised, you can determine how long it is. You would have to reach an agreement with Ms. Gonzales before any possession and access is maintained. Your child is 16 years old. That means he's probably going to have to agree to it as well. So whatever you feel comfortable with as the father, that's what possession and access will happen. So if there's none, she never shows up, she never asks for it, there's none. Okay. As far as I'm going to make a finding that Ms. Gonzales is receiving some type of disability. And so I will order no current child support to be paid by Ms. Gonzales. And as far as government health insurance, I will order that Mr. Odoms maintain health insurance through a government health insurance program, and that I'm going to order zero cash medical support due to the indication that Ms. Gonzales has received Social Security disability in the past and is currently receiving Social Security income disability. And it doesn't sound like the type that the child would receive a benefit for and therefore is not income. So I'm not going to order any current child support or current medical support. Here's the sticky part, Mr. Odoms, is I don't have before me any motion to confirm the arrears that you owe her. But I will make a finding in this order that you have had possession of the child since November 2021. You also indicated testimony that the child was not with Miss Gonzales prior to that, was with a relative, but by law, I can't make any credits or address any of those arrearage. I'm sure that the Attorney General's office will pursue that in the future after this hearing. But as far as possession credits, you may be entitled to those back to November 2021. And then the rest of the arrears can be resolved by another motion being filed by the Attorney General's office. I will not assess court costs in this matter. And are there any other issues that I have not addressed, Ms. Coontz?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. Any party can ask for a new hearing on any of the issues that I've ruled on today by filing a trial de novo with the Knox County District Clerk's Office within the next 3 days. It must be in writing. It must specify the portion of my ruling in which a new hearing is being requested, and notice must go out to all of the parties on the case. Ms. Coontz will draft the order, submit it to me for review. Once I've reviewed it and signed it, copies will go out to you, Mr. Odoms, and to Ms. Gonzales.